Insulin pumps. Insulin pumps is a device that gives your body the regular it needs throughout the day and night. So insulin pump is a small device. So this is the insulin pumps machine. So this can be inserted to your body. So the human body, the insulin contains 51 amino acids arranged in two polypeptide chains. So here in our human body, the insulin contains 51 amino acids arranged in two polypeptide chains. Here chain A is equal to 21 AA, chain B is equal to 30 AA. So here the two chains are arranged in our human body. So in our generally human body consists of insulin contain 51 amino acids. So here chain A and chain B are the two polypeptide chains. So here chain A is equal to 21 AA, chain B is equal to 30 AA. So this is the human insulin chain format. Here the regulation of insulin segregation, about 40 to 50 units segregated daily by human pancreas. So in our human pancreas daily 40 to 50 units insulins are segregated. Normal value is 20 to 30 microunit per milliliter. So in this diagram, the human insulin, here chain A is the blue color and chain B is the violet color. So these are the polypeptide chain. So in a chain B contain 30 amino acid. So A is nothing but amino acid. So chain B contain 30 amino acids. Chain A contain 21 amino acids. So the blue color indicate the chain A, the violet color indicate the chain B. So in our human body contain 51 amino acids. So this can be arranged in the form of two polypeptide chain. So here chain A, chain B. So in the chain A is there 21 amino acid, chain B is the 30 amino acid. So in our daily, our human pancreas segregated 40 to 50 units insulin, but normal value is 20 to 30 microunit per milliliter. Next, insulin pump. Here it is a peptide hormone produced by the beta cells of the pancreatic isolates. So it is considered to be the main anabolic hormone of the body. So in insulin pumps are a small, it is compromised that is external device that mimics the function of the pancreas, and some people with diabetes used to help manage their blood sugar. So generally insulin pump can be used to manage their blood sugar in our human body. So they wear the pump on their belt or put in their pocket. So how we can inject our body means they wear the pump on their belt or put in their pocket. It uses an embedded sensor to measure blood sugar level at periodic intervals. So in this insulin pump consists of embedded sensor. This sensor can be used to measure the blood sugar level at periodic intervals. So and then they inject the insulin to maintain the blood sugar at a normal level. So insulin pump is a small device that can, how we can wear the body means they wear the pump on their belt or put in their pocket. So it uses the embedded sensor. So this insulin pump consists of embedded sensor. This sensor can be used to measure the blood sugar level at periodic intervals, and then this insulin inject to maintain the blood sugar at a normal level. So generally insulin can be used to manage their blood sugar. Next, the types of insulin pumps. Insulin pump consists of traditional insulin pumps and patch pumps. So insulin is measured in units, where 1 unit of insulin is equivalent to milliliter. So here how we can measure the insulin means the 1 units of insulin is equivalent to milliliter. Insulin is fed into farmers based on the dosage. So the insulin consists of two types of dosage. One is a bolus dose and second one is a basal dose. So insulin pumps consist of two types of pumps, that is traditional insulin pumps and patch pumps. And also the insulin consists of two types of dose inject to their body. So first dose a bolus dose and second one basal dose. What is basal dose and bolus dose means? Basal dose and bolus dose means the insulin pump delivers a single type of rapid acting insulin two ways. First one basal dose, that is pumped continuously at adjustable basal rate to deliver insulin needed between meals at night. To deliver insulin needed between meals and at night. So that night time we can inject the basal dose. And bolus dose, when you eat food you can program extra insulin, a bolus dose, into the pump. So these are the two types of feeds to inject our body. So here the insulin pump delivers a single type of insulin in two ways. One is the basal dose and bolus dose. In basal dose, it pumped continuously at adjustable basal rate to deliver the insulin needed between meals and at night. So bolus dose, when you eat food, you can program extra insulin, a bolus dose, into the pump. So this is the insulin machine. Here the insulin machine consists of cannula. So cannula can be used to inject the insulin. So infusion set in this and also it consists of battery, insulin reservoir and operating buttons, display and tubing. So tubing also can be used to inject to body. So batteries can be used to operate the machine, and display, how we can inject the display. This display can be used to measure the insulin rate, and cannula can be used as to feed the dosage. So operating buttons also available in this machine. So this is the insulin pumps, insulin machine. And how does the insulin get into our body? So here the insulin in the blood. So first the parts of traditional pumps. So already said that that insulin pump consists of two types. So first one is a traditional pumps and patch pumps. In traditional pump it consists of pump, tubing, infusion set, angle set, straight set. So this is the parts of traditional pumps. So pump, tubing, infusion set, angled set, straight set. This is the parts of traditional pumps. In this, how does the insulin get into body means? Here this insulin pump inject to your body. First the flexible tubing delivers the insulin from the pump reserved to the infusion set. So next, this in our body, the tiny tube called that cannula. Cannula can be used to insert the insulin to our body. So here the cannula is inserted under your skin to deliver the insulin. So this is how we can how can we inject the insulin get into our body. So here first the insulin pumps inject to our body. The flexible tubing delivers the insulin from the pump reservoir to the infusion set, and then the tube is the tube is called cannula. The cannula is inserted under your skin to deliver this insulin. This is the how we inject the insulin into our body. Next, the block diagram of an insulin pump. So insulin pump also it consists of battery, display screen, circuit board, motors, insulin reservoir, piston rod and microprocessor cannula. So cannula can be used to inject the insulin to our body, and battery can be used to operate the system, and circuit board, microprocessor can be used to process this device, and piston rod can be used to inject the insulin to our body through pump. And display screen, this can be how the rate of insulin in our body. So can be used to display the screen, and insulin reservoir can be used to produce the insulin to pumps. So my motor can be used to control the run the system, run the batteries. This is the block diagram of an insulin pump. So the insulin pump consists of battery, display screen, circuit board, microprocessor, motor, piston rod, insulin reservoir, cannula and infusion set. So the cannula can be used to fix the pump to the body. So display screen can be used to have the insulin level in our body. Piston rod can be used to inject the insulin to pump. So this is the block diagram of an insulin pump. Next, how to use an insulin pump. So how we can use the insulin pump to our body. So here first filling reservoir with insulin. First the reservoir is filled with insulin. Next, once the reservoir is filled, remove the plunger. Attach to the infusion set. After that, reservoir filled means it can be attached to the infusion set and it put into the pump. So here the primary pump by pushing a few command button on your pump. So we saw that a lot of buttons are available in our insulin pump. So these buttons can be used to pushing a pump. The priming means fill the cord with insulin. So once it is primed means set the needle end of the infusion set in the quick shutter. So sterilize the area planning to place the set. So quick shutter loads a set into the place with the push of a button. After that we can remove the quick shutter. So this is how we can use to insulin pump to our body. This is the steps to we can use the insulin to our body. So first one, filling reservoir with insulin. After that reservoir is filled means the plunger is removed, and after remove that we can attach to the fusion set and put to the pump. Here the prime pump by pushing a few command button can be your pump. So once it is primed means it set the needle end of the fusion set into the quick shutter and sterilize the area planning to place the set. Next the quick shutter loads the set into the place with the push of a button. After that remove the quick shutter. This is the steps to use an insulin pump. The advantages of insulin pump. So easy to use, predictable and prices, insulin delivery, increased flexibility in lifestyle, better blood sugar control, reducing episode of hypoglycemia, easy to monitor. These are the advantages of insulin pump. So mainly insulin pump can be used to manage our blood sugar control. Next, disadvantages means constant wear, even when you sleep. Constant wear even when you sleep. Risk of infection at implantable site. Not the catheter slip out or the pump fail, you may not get the insulin need. So over time your blood sugar level is rise and you could get dangerous complication like DKA. So cost is also more. These are the advantages and disadvantages of insulin pumps. So nowadays most of the people use the insulin pump to manage our blood sugar control. So this is the insulin pump machines and insulin pump used to today. So here Medtronic, Animos, Roche, Standalone, Omnipod. So these are the insulin pump used to today. So Medtronic means minimized 530G system with Enlight sensor or 630G system or 640G product level or web insulin pump system. So Animos Vibe or Animos One Touch means insulin pump. So insulin Roach standalone. These are the insulin pump used today. Other insulin delivery devices are insulin syringes, insulin pens, insulin jet injectors, insulin inhalers, artificial pancreas, bionic pancreas, embryologic artificial pancreas system. These are the other insulin delivery devices. So these are the devices of insulin used in our world. So this first one is the Slim 4G insulin pump. Second one, Insulin Omnipod UST 400. So third one, Check Sprit insulin pump system. Animos Wife insulin pump. These are the insulin pumps are used to our world. So insulin pens and syringes are available. This is the insulin syringes and pens and can be used to inject the insulin to our body. So this is the insulin, how we can inject to our body. Bionic pancreas, we can inject the insulin. So this is the system we can use the insulin to our body. So this is the explanation of insulin pumps.